Hey, what's going on, adventurers? It's me, Orlando Mike. I am back here at Universal, as you can see, on a very special day because today, September 4th, when I'm filming this, it is my birthday, you guys. I cannot be more excited because I'm celebrating it at Halloween Horror Nights. I'm going to take you guys to the scare zones. We're going to see Marathon and Mayhem Carnage Factory. We're going to try a lot of the awesome food, and I'm going to be hanging out with a lot of awesome friends. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Without further ado, let the adventure begin. Alright guys, so I am right here outside of the main gates into Universal, which is where they are going to do the opening ceremonies for Halloween Horror Nights. And you don't have to worry about missing it. It happens every night that Halloween Horror Nights occurs, but definitely do not miss them because they are worth seeing. They're going to take place in just a few minutes. And the opening ceremonies are due to take place here in about 30 minutes or so once they make sure that the entire park is cleared out. So it's been about half an hour now since they closed the park, you guys, and as you can see, the crowd levels are really starting to dwindle down as the last guests are leaving before the official opening ceremony takes place. And with the opening ceremony less than half an hour away, you guys can see the crowd has grown quite substantially back here, waiting for the ceremony to take place. Alright guys, so they've scanned my pass, they've changed the music over to the Horror Nights music. The opening ceremonies are just moments away, so I'm so excited.
Did you miss me? That's right, kids. Jack is back. I'm here to be your caretaker of the kill, your director of demented destruction. I'm back to usher you into a celebration of gore-filled storytelling. It's time to face your fear, to take a chance with Lady Luck and see if you can survive the mayhem of my Carnage Factory! Are you ready for those gates to open? Alright, yes. Let me hear you scream! I am the fright in your night. I am the true icon of horror. I am your nightmare fuel. I am Halloween Horror Nights!
As you guys can see, it's actually nighttime when I'm recording this, but I forgot. I actually got some really awesome night footage from yesterday on opening night, so I'm going to throw in some of those clips right here. Alright guys, we are officially inside. Whoa! And as you can see, the chainsaws are revving, the horrors have started, and let Horror Nights begin. I am making my way through Lights, Camera, Action right now. But yeah guys, I am currently heading towards the Haunting of Hill House. That's gonna be my first house of the night. because that is the only one that I did not manage to do on opening day. So let's head towards Haunting of Hill House. But before that, walking through lights, camera, action, Eddie's Revenge. The creeps are lurking, and the freaks are roaming. And they actually have the Stillwalkers out tonight, because it's not wet. Look, over here we got the Shrieks and Foons roaming around. Right over here you got Bam 55, which was a scare zone from a couple years back, and was a real popular one too. And guys, right out here outside of the entrance to the horror makeup show, you have Jack himself out here getting us hype and getting us excited for the carnage.
A great day for some chaos. A great day for unleashing hell. Oh, maniac. Are you looking for blood? I want you to find as much blood as you can and spread it everywhere! And I want you all to look at each other in the eye and ask, are we having fun yet?
But I just remember, guys, before I get to Haunting of Hill House, I have to go through Gorewood Forest, which is the home of Terror Queen. Terror has taken root, and she's not going anywhere. And Terror's children are here with her to help her exact her revenge on all humanity. Ooh, this is a tall one right here. Oh. Alright guys, we are outside this entryway for the Haunting of Hill House, and you can see it's only a 20-minute wait right now. That's not bad. Now, as you guys can see behind me, the line actually seems really long right now for Haunting of Hill House, but I think they just got the green light to actually open the house. So this line's actually moving now, and we're actually going to start heading down towards the house. Alright guys, we are finally at the front of the Haunting of Hill House haunted house. This is a show on Netflix. I don't have Netflix, but I'm going to have to get it to actually watch this show once I go to the house to understand what it is. So, thanks to this awesome team member Katie right here, she's actually letting me go into Beetlejuice right now with no way. So during Halloween Horror Nights, guys, there are some attractions open like Transformers, Revenge of the Mummy, and the Simpsons ride over here, which is open during all nights of Halloween Horror Nights. So right over here, what I thought was going to be like some kind of Chucky guest interaction thing, this is actually a Chucky Photo Op, where you stand in the box, and then the light actually flashes here in a bit. See, the light flashes, Chucky laughs, and then he appears in that box. So here in the London Waterfront, actually back here in Diagon Alley, Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts is also open during Horror Nights. So now we are officially entering the Crypt TV Scare Zone, which is home to Walter from Milk and Cookies, the Sunny Family Cult, The Girl in the Woods, the Look-See is in here as well, and Shelly's in here. You guys can actually see we are coming up on the Sunny Family Cult right here. Looks like there's only 2 members out right now. You got Walter across the way. Over here you have a couple of the creatures from The Door in the Woods. The door's right here. Oh, and you got the Birch out right over here. So right here, you got the lady from Itsy Bitsy over here. And on occasion, if you actually look at the bodies, they wiggle and move. And right next to her trophy case, you got Shelly right here, ready to take a swing. You got this interesting creature right over here, lurking in the bushes. Apparently he's playing hide and seek with me. So now the Look-See is down here, lurking in the bushes. He looks rather fond of that head. Looks rather proud of it. It's out of the 5 scare zones that they have this year, Crypt TV, right back there is easily one of my favorites, along with Gorewood Forest and Lights Camera Haction. But if I had to pick out my top 3 houses, I would go Haunting a Hill House, I would do Wicked Growth, and then I would probably say Beetlejuice. I just loved the little comedic bits that were in Beetlejuice. In addition to the horror, it was a good balance. So now we are entering the New York Scare Zone, right here in Seek and Destroy. And the story here is that an alien cyber regime has taken over Earth and are now using humans for fuel. It looks like this poor lady wasn't as fortunate. It's a scary notion when you learn that cyber aliens have learned how to use chainsaws. That's a very scary notion. And just like along most of the other zones, the Stillwalkers are out. Finally. And over here, there's like another poor soul fell victim and is now being used for fuel. And unlike last night, due to the rain, in addition to the Stillwalkers, they do have the scare actors up on the platforms now too. And over here, the controller is forcing people to submit to her will and obey her or die.
With this, human wish to join the ranks of the machine. Genesis drives the human. You have been deemed worthy, human. Kneel before the might of the controller. Divert your eyes to the ground. Human fail. You will be made perfect as I am perfect. Made powerful as I am powerful, and immortal as I am immortal. You are submitted and aligned with the machine. Now right. Depart from my sight, you are made one with the machine. Tell everyone of my glory and majesty.
Finally making our way into the Horror Nights 30 Years, 30 Fears Scare Zone. And right now, immediately we're greeted by a massive Stillwalker. And over here you have this lovely lady. And then up here on the platforms you have these dancers flanking your walkway. Whoa. Boy, this guy's a real pumpkin head. Yo, I gotta get a selfie with this guy. Because that's not creepy at all. And then you also have this scare actor over here on the stage. Oh my gosh, you guys, there was just a proposal over here in front of the sign. Oh, that's adorable. Congrats, you guys! Hey, congrats, you guys! So you guys, awesome, like, exciting news. It turns out that proposal that I caught, that was Beetlejuice from the Scream Queens podcast. Like, totally out of the blue, but I'm so glad I got to meet her. Hey guys, I'm gonna throw the link to their podcast down in the description below, guys. Like, go check it out where available, because dude, they're Horror Nights junkies like myself. Their podcast is great. Guys, please go check out her podcast, and also wish her congratulations on her engagement. Jazz, congrats once more on your engagement. And here's to many years of happiness and horror. So I am now walking past Mel's Dine over here, which is open for Halloween Horror Nights. But I am actually heading towards the waterfront because I am about to go see Marathon of Mayhem Carnage Factory. So I'm really excited for this show. It looks epic. So I'm excited. Let's go see the show. So once you walk into the area, they got all these swirling symbols here on the ground. And then the show is going to take place right here on the water. So I'm about to go get a nice spot. And just to let you guys know, when you see this vlog, I will be posting the Marathon of Mayhem show 2 days after this. But it is up on my Patreon right now. So if you guys want to see the show, head over to my Patreon and consider subscribing if you'd like to see the show, as well as other exclusive content.
Be aware that tonight's performance features...
Please be aware that tonight's performance features strobing lights, loud noises, and gruesome images that some may find a bit frightening. The calls of carnage will begin in just a few minutes.
So guys, I just got out of Marathon of Mayhem. I ran into my friend Danica and a couple other friends. We're about to go into Case Files Unearthed Legendary Truth, which is probably one of my favorite houses from this year. So I'm excited. Let's go. So guys, we have arrived at Case Files Unearthed Legendary Truth, which is, once again, definitely in one of my top 5 of the houses this year at Horror Nights. We're actually right here at the entrance of Case Files Unearthed, so we're about to go in. Once all these people are done filing through. Alright guys, so we just got out of the Case Files house. Super fun, super thrilling, lots of good scares. But now we're heading over to the Icons house to get a return time. Alright you guys, so we got our return time for the HHN Icons house. We are actually heading over to SpongeBob Store Pants right now so we can go and get some pizza fries, which I've been really wanting to try for a long time. So I'm real excited to sink my teeth into these. But to get to SpongeBob Store Pants, we gotta pass through Gorewood Forest. So we get to say hello to Terror Queen one more time. Oh my god. Alright guys, so I just left the food stand. I got my pizza fries here, courtesy of my buddy Troy. He actually just joined up with me. I'm about to go sit down on the table, but I had to show you guys these because it's really dark out right now. Yeah, these look really good. I can't wait to try these pizza fries. Alright guys, let's try out these pizza fries.
Not bad, right?
Mm-hmm. Those are good. Also, I found Troy. Guys, DJ TKL right here. Be sure to go check out his channel. It'll be down in the description. This is a real good friend of mine. He DJs, he YouTubes, he does it all.
Sure do.
Alright guys, so Troy and I finished our pizza fries and we are about to head to Icon's house. But what do you think of the pizza fries?
It was good, man. I liked them. I really did. I mean, you know.
I liked them too. The portions could have been a little bit bigger, but they were still good overall. I'd say I would recommend them 10 out of 10, y'all. And we're going back through Gorewood once more. So I get to bid one final goodbye to Terror Queen before the next time I come. Alright guys, final house of the night that we're doing, HHN Icons Captured. This is probably positively my favorite house, second to Haunting a Hill House. So I'm really excited to go in there and say hi to the icons once more. Alright y'all, that's gonna do it for my birthday adventure here at Halloween Horror Nights with Troy. You guys, we had an absolute blast. It was so much fun. We love you guys. You're awesome. We'll see you on the next adventure. Bye guys.
Bye.
would like to give a huge shout out to our patrons for supporting us. If you are not a patron and wish to be, that link is in the link tree, as well as a link to our PayPal if you wish to make a one-time donation. Patreon members do get special access to Patreon-only posts, chats, and vlogs.
Hey all, thank you for joining us today on our adventure. If you're new, please consider subscribing and leave a like for the video. Please be sure to visit our friends' channels listed in the description below, and check out our link tree with all of our social media. If you wish to see more of our content, click that bell icon to be notified when we post or go live. Hope to see you on the next adventure.